Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays XCOM. Let's do this. Scan for activity. Morale's back up. It's still, you know, an ego. This is the first time I've ever had the opportunity to sell Meld. I think I'm gonna say not now. People tell me Meld is so valuable. Oh, good. A very large UFO. Probably gonna, you know, blow up Bristol or something like that. Ignore contact, scan for activity.
Our failure to respond to the latest
Honestly, I really can't afford to do a terror mission, I think. I've been too bad at them so far. I'm going to ignore it, and Glasgow's going to be pissed. You'll get over it. Glasgow, nothing good has come from our time in Glasgow so far. Goodbye, United Kingdom. It's a marathon, not a sprint. I expected that we might end up in a situation where they might withdraw. We've lost 4 countries so far, with some soon to come. Is it possible that we could actually visit the Great Market and sell some stuff? Not as much stuff as I would like. We probably have another council report coming up soon. 7 days. Good. We gotta remember... Oh, what is going on here? Not Gangplank. Council mission target escort. We cannot allow the aliens to threaten any personnel. Deploy a squad. Ensure a safe return. The rewards for this are mental. This is too good for this not to be an exceptionally difficult mission. We're gonna launch it. I don't think I've ever seen this one before, weirdly enough. And we're gonna try this out. I really wish there was just like a mass clear all squad button. But the fact that there isn't is mostly just a minor inconvenience. Let's make items available. Rebuild our dream team. What I was saying earlier, the ego is a very tenuous thing. So if things go terribly wrong for me on this one, I could pretty easily find myself, you know, down in the dumps again. We're down to Lance Corporals, which I don't love, but at least it makes our selections easy. We have had some of these on our missions, some of these units, I should say, on our missions before. So we're basically just going down the line, picking people in order. We want to make sure that we have one of each of the most important types anyway. No infantry is the worst here. We could take our fatigued infantry, but I think we're just going to have to learn to live without them for now. And I don't think this is a mission where I'm going to feel great about taking like a specialist. So let's take a good gunner. Arthur Tucker, you can handle that for now. We'll take a Rocketeer for the first time in a long time, and I guess we will take a scout, or sorry, not a scout, an engineer as well. So why don't we take, we didn't take a specialist, did we? I was just kind of scrolling down here. We did take a specialist, but they were Rocketeers, so I kind of am okay with it. Basically, just need them to be a big old rocket holder. We'll take an engineer with us. We'll take the Lance Corporal Cheperniev. That's our whole squad, right? Yeah, okay. Time to deck people out appropriately. Not customized. That's not necessary because, let's be honest, she'll probably be dead soon. We're going to take laser rifle, pistol, AP grenade medkit. We have a smoke grenade built in. That's all right. This is fine. Low movement. Apart from that, not a huge deal. Laser sniper rifle becomes active. Pistol's fine. Laser sight high capacity mag. I don't think there's a big problem here. And again, I would like to apologize if I'm not taking some like really important information into consideration. I am away at PAX right now, so that's why I'm not totally 100% looking at all the feedback because I'm not on my computer right now. That's okay. Why am I giving my scout the heavy laser rifle? That's a darn good question because I just thought of something that's a lot smarter. Many people have probably said this already. This loadout is fine. I know we've got a pistol instead of a sawed-off. Maybe we'll take a sawed-off and attack vest. It gives us very low HP, but just don't get hit. I think the way that we should do this, because our regular shotgun is not that amazing, let's take a heavy laser rifle and a sawed-off. So this movement allowance is going to be god-awful, but she has great HP anyway. And this way, she can take way more shots with the heavy laser rifle at a much longer range with a slight aim penalty. But if she runs and guns, she can just beat the shit out of somebody with a heavy laser rifle. It's probably as effective as the sawed-off, basically. Why don't we take Flashbang HE? I know I suck with the HE grenades. I still think it's a good choice. Everyone's decked out properly here so far? I think so. Gunner. Gunner's an easy one for the most part. Take a saw. AP grenade. Let's not take AP. Let's take high-capacity mags and laser sight, so you can shoot more often. You're basically like a mobile turret. So I'm going to give you a tac vest as well so you can move a little bit more. Still have a decent amount of HP. But let's be honest, if you get shot, you're probably going to be dead regardless. So let's not worry about that too much. You should go tac vest, laser rifle, rocket launcher makes sense, shredder rocket, And I honestly think we take 3 rockets because I don't. Well, sorry, there we go. Because I don't know what we're gonna end up running into here. And we have 1 more unit. That's our engineer. Double HE grenades seems okay, but I think we might hedge our bets and take some AP grenades in there as well, just in case things go wrong. Everybody's got lasers except for the people who don't. Perfect. Let's launch this up. I don't know if this is going to be a nightmare. I don't know if this is a scripted... I mean, it's a council mission, so it's got to be scripted, right?
We're dropping you just
Escort the
inside
target
Egyptian
safely to the
border.
extraction site. Protect the target at all costs. I would expect to find mutons on this mission. Possibly cyber discs. If we find a sectopod, I'm going to crap my pants and never play XCOM again.
The council believes Dr. Marazuki's research.
Where
to be
is Dr.
extremely
Marazuki?
valuable. They're requesting we escort him safely to the
Ah, yes, of
evac
course.
point. Big
Dr.
Sky will be in
Marazuki,
position to make the pickup at the other
classic
end of the
Egyptian
facility. Objectives
alienologist or ufologist. Is that what is it? Ufologist? I don't know how it's pronounced. All right, but we got. Oh, you know what? We do have space behind us. That scares. Oh, we start with him. Okay. Well, if you airdropped us into this room, can't you just airlift us out?
Studying the alien flight paths in the hopes of
Okay, who do I want to put out here?
they came from.
Legitho is our sniper. So I think it would be for the best of our sniper head vision. So I actually am going to put her against the door. Like this. Now, Chapernev, you need to be up front because you're throwing stuff. Don't want anything to obscure your vision. Vargas is our Rocketeer. She's not going to be able to move very far, but if she has line of sight, that could be useful. So we'll put her here. Tucker. Tucker, you are Gunner. Gunner is mobile turrets. And we have other doors here that maybe we should pay attention to. But we're just trying to get them to the Sky Ranger. So let's just move towards the Sky Ranger, shall we? We'll post up our medic... like here, I guess, even though this is a weird place for it. And honestly, Doctor, if you just get against the wall in a relatively safe place, but not close to the door, that would be for the best. Everyone Overwatch. Steady weapon is viable there. We maybe should have steadied.
Repeat. Hostiles approaching your position.
Okay. Enemy units being airlifted in. Maybe it's possible to argue that I maybe should have Overwatched and then opened the door or something, just in case the enemies did show up like this. Now they're going to have a chance to move into perhaps more favorable positions. Oh, good. There's a thin man behind us. Will we have enough vision to take him out is a good question here. Will we have any vision? Is that, is this our Vargas? No, that's Rocketeer Vargas. Okay, where's our scout? It's Diobrin. Diobrin is our scout. What do you do about a thin man in a situation like this? Can you just press forward instead? Let's be honest, it's probably best for us to not double down on making a terrible decision. So let's take an extra turn. We'll take, oh, I need to go with Diobrin here. And we're going to take him and we're going to bait out the Overwatch. And the way that I would like to do this is to, like, dash over here. Normally you wouldn't want to dash on your first move, and maybe we should have just walked, but that at least gives us the vision. It didn't bait out the Overwatch, which is problematic, but it may not matter. So the most important thing here, in my estimation at least, is, you know, killing this thin man before he becomes a bigger problem. To be honest with you, I don't really see a way to do that short of crazy Overwatch. You know what? This might work.
Going in for the kill.
We went for the heavy laser rifle for a reason. We could dash over here. Shouldn't have vision. Oh, beautiful. Kick open the door. Surprise, motherfucker. 90% chance with the heavy laser rifle. Problem solved. Okay.
Kill confirmed.
We don't need to be too concerned then. That went amazingly. So let's not deviate too much from our previous plan. We can now actually put our Rocketeer up to the door, which might be for the best. Steady weapon. Steady. Steady. The units back here are going to Overwatch. Just in case somebody else comes behind us, which is looking likely here. 2 more thin men pour in from the sides. And then disappear back into the ether. I don't think this is so bad yet. I hear doors being kicked open. Maybe mutons moving? Or is this just going to be like seriously raw thin men the whole time? There's no way to know.
All
Alright, let's kick open some doors here.
Undertake this invasion. The resources.
Okay, seriously, dude, you need to shut up so I can think for a second. We're gonna kick open this door. I don't see anybody. So we're gonna... We could steady, but I think it just makes more sense to kind of post up at it. And then we're gonna do the same thing out here, but does this lead directly outside? It does. That's a little bit riskier. We don't see any vision. We don't have any vision, I guess I should say. Diobrin, can you at least move over to this door? I keep wanting to do like an invisible ink style peek. Oh, we do have vision inside of here. 79% with a 60 crit. Are we going to be able to throw a flashbang? Not even close. Alright, so we might as well take our 79% chance. 60 crit here would be huge. That is very, very nice for us. Now, Visser, or Visser, you're going to come over here. You will have vision. No Overwatch, though. You got to get safe, dog. I'm just going to literally move you to the other side. It worked. I'm going to literally move you to the other side of this. You can hunker. Now, Liang. Thinking like here. With an Overwatch in case they try to make a move. We don't need to reload because of high capacity mag. Now, I would like to move these guys outside, but I think they're actually safer as is. And kind of the same thing goes for Vargas, but I'm going to move Vargas up here. Just to see if there was vision here. And then, honestly, like, out to look into the window a little bit. Shit. Well, that's the danger of that, isn't it? The Sky Ranger seems pretty close, though. We have an Overwatch popped here. Oh, come on. I can see the bullets entering his skin. So now, no doubt, we have a much trickier situation now. But our sniper does have a shot. What unit do we like the least? Thin Man on the Roof. My favorite musical, but it scares the shit out of me. So I think what we do is we take our 78% chance to kill the sectoid. Don't miss this one, please. Ah, thank God. Not that they would have been that dangerous, it just creates kind of a nightmare situation for me trying to hunt this last one down. So I'm hoping they go for a flank here. Just an Overwatch. We can kill them easily. Then it's these thin men on the roof. Hoping for no acid attacks. I'm especially hoping that our escort can't possibly be spotted. Because I do have them hunkered kind of in line of sight with this window. Oh, please stop making moves in the direction that you could shoot our suppressed individual, or shoot our escort. In a way, I'm very glad I moved our Rocketeer down here, because one very well-placed rocket could explode this whole situation. Oh, okay. That might not hurt. So we gotta be smart here. Visser as our medic. We have an Overwatch, right? Like the Thin Man has an Overwatch. Unfortunately, we can't really get close enough to blow his brains out, unless running gun's off cooldown, which it's not. So the furthest we can get is like slightly inside. But we can bait out the shot, but I'd rather not bait out the shot. I'd rather just get the kill. Because they don't have rapid reaction, right? Or, sorry, reaction shot. So I kind of feel like it's just in our best interest to do like this. And now we have a 59% chance with our medic. Good hit, but that doesn't really mean that much, does it? So we have to make a little bit of a decision here. That's no cover at all. If we come down here, we may have a shot. Oh, we totally got baited into that Overwatch. That was stupid of me. Very extremely lucky miss. I should be hit. I shouldn't be dead, but that unit should be hit. That was a lazy move. And we don't have a shot anyway, which makes me feel like that was all for naught. But, you know, you Overwatch just to save people here. Now, Sniper does have a 43%. Vargas as our Rocketeer. What is your... Oh, you can get one right in there. It says shot is blocked. This looks so good, though, as long as there's not a huge deviation. Just land a regular rocket in there. Come on, Vargas. This is why I brought you along. You're a specialist. Oh, beautiful. Okay. That's big damage. Couple of kills in there, too. Gunner doesn't have a shot. Sniper no longer has a shot either. I guess I'll take that as a good thing. We'll open up this door with our engineer. Now we have even more vision. And I think we can be pretty confident that this AP grenade will take these guys out. If you're still going to get on my case about using AP grenades, man, I gotta build my morale back up. For real. Okay, so there's another kill. You'll probably get your wish. We'll have to kill our other one the old-fashioned way. So why even be on the corner, but sure, hunker. We only have 2 units left, and it's very much in my best interest to be able to kill this this thin man. Let's take this move. It's the most aggressive. Oh, and it is the worst. It is the worst of all possible moves. So now we have 3 more thin men on that side, where I could very easily be flanked. So your job for now is to run back into base. And we're just going to have Tucker do an overwatch. Really? Well, he's not going to be killed, but that fucking sucks. But I still think we're in a great position here. Please don't run into this building. Just take a pot shot, do a little damage. Acid? Yeah. So you're going to want me to hunker, but I may take a shot instead and just eat the 2 damage that comes as a result, as long as we don't panic. Tucker, this is your jam, buddy. Ooh, good stuff. The kill would have been substantially more meaningful, but the damage is good as is. You gonna take a shot? You moved twice, so you shouldn't be able to. Number 1 priority is getting that strangulation off the Seeker. Yeah, there's a lot of thin men, you know. It happens. So, our sniper kind of has a free shot. Is that gonna... Nah, I thought maybe we'd get a lucky kill there, but it only explodes from the cab of the truck, apparently. Okay. So, sniper's got a free shot. 43, 58. You gotta take the 58, I think, in this situation, even though it's less likely to get the kill. That's bad, anyway. Yeah, it's a nasty miss. So I think we end up having to probably take Vargas back here. Are there any overwatches I'm likely to trip? Doesn't seem so. I think we even go, like, here, just so we're a little safer from the window. We're still being flanked here? Oh, we're probably being flanked by the Seeker. Fair enough. We'll talk about you in a minute, because you're in a very wild spot. It looks like our gunner can't move to where I would need them to move to get the KO on the Seeker. So I'm just going to use them to take the 51% chance here. That's a nice hit. I can live with that. So then we got a whole little nightmare zone out here. I think we end up putting Diobrin like right in the window here. With a flanking shot, probably. 89% chance to get the kill. Can't do much else. Might as well take it. Good stuff.
Got no ammo. X-ray neutralized.
Visser. Liang. I have to try something here. So I'm going to run and gun Liang.
Going in for the kill.
And the best I can do is here. Hopefully she can do a little bit of a head turn around the corner and see that Seeker and get a likely kill. 80%, that's alright with me. Should have gone for the... Really should have gone for the flush in that situation. Because all it had to do was do any damage at all. And unfortunately it didn't.
Target confirmed.
There's no overwatches here to bait out, so our medic's gonna be fine. So we have to make the move with Cheperniev. Just don't panic. That's all that matters. And then take your best shot. 80. We can't miss 2 80s. The only other thing we could do is drop a grenade on them, which is not going to be good. If only we'd done that first, we would have been much better off. So you can't really move into a safe place. So I think, like, here might be safest, because I worry about that window. Like, just being able to shoot across from here. But, like, here, now there's an open window there. Oh, man. I'm going to go for the full cover here. What's wrong with the current place? Shit, that's a good point. Let's just hunker. They might not even have line of sight. Okay, so that's going to be a double move, which means no overwatches. They might go for the escort here. Oh, that's a good overwatch. Now, one lucky grenade finishes the job here. That's a big move. Oh, thank God. Don't shoot at the escort. Anybody else. This is actually getting set up really nicely right now. This looks like it could be the killing zone for us. Doesn't even make any darn sense. basically what I'm getting at is there's so many units in close proximity here that things look great. Really? Only 36%. Kind of worse than I expected. 43 is pretty bad too, though. Well, we have Diobrin. What should Diobrin do? You can get up on the roof. Oh, he doesn't have any ammo. It would still be nice to, like, bait out an Overwatch, or, like, 3. Or none. That's fine, too. He can land a flash, but probably going to be best served reloading here. Vargas has a 44? Really? Chaperniev? We're going to want to get him to hunker down. Where's Visser, anyway? She's all the way over here, so she's not going to be healing anybody anytime soon. Well, do we take some sniper shots and see if they work out for us? Liang is also kind of our ace in the hole here. It's not as much of a killing opportunity as I thought it would be, apparently. Kind of, you know, stuck in some not truly amazing positions for landing great shots. Why are our percentages so bad? Jesus. Okay, well, let's see if we can kill some units that are on Overwatch. Like a 43% on this unit that's close to us would solve some problems. Come on, sniper. That looks bad. Was bad. There's a reason it looked bad, I guess. Visser, is there any way I can get you out there to actually do something? I think the best you can do is here. No vision. But a decent Overwatch, I guess, maybe, if they start to move. This guy's got to go, but he's going to get shot if he moves. It's a bit of a catch-22. Liang. Danger is, if I move, they're going to be able to hit me. So we have to kill this unit to be able to move out of... Oh, that unit's not on Overwatch, though. It's this unit that's on Overwatch, but nobody has eyes on it. 36, 36, 36, 36. Well, we take our 36 over here. This would be such a huge hit if it lands. Alright, well... Then the way I think we do this is, we even come, like, here, and this might get us shot. Oh, it's gonna get us so flanked, too. I'm trying to get into a position to throw a flashbang at this guy so that this unit can get out. The other option is we kill him. I don't know where we go to kill him, though, because if I come around here, Vargas is dead. I can't really get into a position to throw a grenade, like, out the door and hit him. Unless... maybe? Here. Alright, this is your chance, Chaperniev. You might get shot in the process. Oh, the acid, I know. I know, buddy. You're going through some shit right now. Well, that's certainly one way to bait out an Overwatch. That's not even the unit we want to deal with. Our engineer, if he dies in this mission, straight up, Mountain Dew player of the game. You're doing some good stuff. Okay, the line does not stretch outside. Oh, we can blow up all of our units' cover for a small chance to kill him. But it's all we've got, right? That or a smoke grenade. So shit, dog. Let's do this jam. It only did 1 damage. Oh, somebody up there hates me. Well, now what do? Vargas, you have a shot at this guy? 85. You're going to be killed, Vargas. You've done a great service for your country rescuing this scientist. But you're probably going to die in the process. You're so freaking flanked, it's not even funny. The one thing that might be able to rescue us a little bit is a turn and flash on this dude right here to stop one of the flanks. Or, no, 21% chance is just not good enough. Although 51 with the flush shot is a lot better. We flash this unit, thereby giving Vargas a small chance of success. But what looked to be a great turn for me is now looking like it's probably going to end with a lot of units being killed. Oh, thank God. So the flash worked. And they're all wounded. We just need to execute them. That's the Will Smith way of pronouncing it. From Tested, not Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. We need to execute them. 1 or 2 damage each. Mostly. If we get out of this without a single unit dying, that's going to be a big surprise. Let's put it that way. Ooh, acid. At least it only hit our gunner. Our sniper can still keep firing. Oh, really? What about where I am right now makes you believe that that was a good idea? Or a fair idea, let's put it that way. Are you telling me that our engineer lived through that? Well, no targets available? That seems unlikely to me. Visser. Is that a 1 move or a 2 move? It's impossible to tell because it's so dark here. So Liang, can't make the move I need her to make yet. Vargas lives, which blows my freaking mind every time. She can totally kill that guy. But we can also do that with Chaperniev. Okay. Well, how about we... I mean, like, going up on this roof seems like a great idea to me. If we could bait out this Overwatch in the process. But even if we can't, I should have a good enough shot to take out some of these units down on the ground. 88, 69, 54. We'll take our 88. This would solve some problems. Thank God. Okay, now with that unit down, Vargas fairly safe to move over to, like, here.
That's affirmative.
Has a shot, 30, 45. But I know this seems like crazy overkill. And I know it seems like there's a huge, no, don't, just cool it for a second. I know it seems like there's a, oh, come on. There's a problem associated with this, but I think, I mean, the tile scatter is huge. But I'm taking it. That looks okay. Oh, thank God. This is a crazy use of explosives, but I had to kill that unit. That unit had to die. So our sniper does not have a shot yet. But when they come up on the roof, that could all change. They got acidified? Are you fucking kidding me? Well, I guess the door was covered with it, so... Fair. Now we'll see if you hunker. I would very much like to hunker with my gunner, but I have to move them. They're going to come from behind here and hunker down here. So it's Visser's time to shine. How far can you go? This is like your last move before it becomes a dash? No? I wish I could see how far she could actually move here. If we come here, will we have a shot?
Rolling.
Yes, okay. 37, it's bad, but my God, if it works. Oh, I hate and love you simultaneously. Marizaki, you're still... Dude, you're in a fucking nightmare waiting to happen here. I don't know where you go. I think maybe here is now the safest place for you. Can't click on it because it's your name, but... yeah, I think you're okay there, because a unit could come from behind here. Which is why I'm going to move Liang a little bit more forward in the hopes that she could run and gun maybe next turn. So she's just going to reload. What a turn, man. I would love to have you reload, but we're going to have you hunker down instead. We're going to take your shot, you know, when appropriate at a better time. For now, you're hunkering too, so you can maybe survive a little longer. Alright, where you going, thin man?
They're trying to pull back.
We don't have vision on that thin man. That scares the shit out of me. This is the one I was worried about. He's probably cured now. No? Still not. Well, our rooftop scout here can sneak in here. And I'm doing this to bait out overwatches. Just moving back and forth. Bobbing and weaving. Good. He has vision. This vision's important. Well, does he have a flash left? Yes. No way that's going to land. But I was basically thinking this vision's important because it makes it possible for me to come in with Liang But the worry, of course, is that Liang actually would get hit by that Overwatch. I wonder if we could set up like a flush. 50% chance to hit. That might make our life easier.
Attacking that.
Oh, it hit. And the move was not very good. I think. Yeah, that move was bad. And our scout comes in and finishes the job there. That is huge. We're at the point where maybe we can start thinking about leaving this mission alive. You're in a wild spot. I'm gonna... Can't close this door after we go through it. Just reload. Don't get shot in the back of the head, please. Lots of people need medical attention here. Hunker. Overwatch. Hunker. Hunker. Oh, no. There's another unit we forgot to kill. They didn't take a shot, though. People are still alive. Okay, this is interesting. Diobrin, still inside. How far can he move? How far can one man go to do what needs to be done? Well, maybe we'll bait out an Overwatch this way. No vision either. To me, that means battle scanner. We throw this over here in hopes that our medic can get more information about where they're safe and where they're not safe. They seem pretty safe right now. Who's left here? Vargas. There's no Overwatch waiting for you, Vargas. You come over here, you may actually have a shot, Vargas. Be able to save the day. No such luck. Liang, an important part of complete breakfast. It's been very good for us so far. You have vision from here? I'm glad I didn't run and gun then. Maybe not. 20% is terrible. Let's try our 50% chance for a flush. Oh, my hero.
Got no ammo.
You still have to hunker. You should Overwatch. There is another unit coming for you. You should hunker. You, I don't even know what to do with you, but you're safe for once. They can't get you here. Reload.
We're green to go.
Now our medic. You got people that need your help. But so we'll start by putting you up here, and you can get to our sniper on the next turn. Oh, she doesn't need it that much. She's gonna be fine after a couple hunkerings, but Marazuki, you know, you seem safe where you are. Really? Please just end this. Vargas, my hero. Okay.
Booyah.
Great booyah.
Ammo here.
Top booyah. Okay, reloads all around.
Reloaded.
You're safe now, so you can move and reload. That's good stuff.
Ready to engage.
Diobrin, you're reloading.
Let's do this.
You are crazy reloading, Vargas. You've been great for us. Legitho is actually fine now. So medic didn't need to be here. Visser, you gotta make some progress here. Come down to here. Next turn you can help us out. So all we need to do is get this this old gentleman here to the Sky Ranger. I'm gonna keep him here for now, just in case. And you're gonna Overwatch. Okay, so there's no aliens left. It appears there's no aliens left, shall we say. So we're gonna get him there, and I think we're gonna end up getting out of this mission alive. And with everybody alive. That's maybe the biggest surprise there. So, Liang, you're fine as is. But let's just have people move forward to kind of cover him as he moves throughout this level. We can get him there in a few turns, in all likelihood. Isn't there one more? That would have been great timing for a kill there. We might have killed the last remaining thin man.
Aye, aye.
But just in case, of course, we're going to be overwatching like crazy. I don't know, you're probably safe up there. Tucker, though, should get into a position where they can actually fire a shot on the next turn, if that's something that I would consider important. Good. Liang. Chipurnov. Visser. Why did I move Visser over here after I put her over here to be like my medical staff? Alright. Vargas. That's Anna Vargas. But she's earned it. You're the real Vargas now. Where's Diobrin? Diobrin, you're gonna be my man on the ground here, alright? First things first, move as far for your first move as you possibly can. Second thing second. I'm gonna come all the way up here. Marazuki's gonna follow you. Now, what I worry is that there's gonna be enemies dropping down behind us. So I'm gonna keep everybody where they are and on Overwatch. Just so we can get good angles on the enemies that come down. Alright, well, I think we made it. Unless something goes terribly, drastically wrong here, which of course it won't. He's in the Sky Ranger box. Continue mission. So when you say escort, you actually mean, you know, all of you be there with him. I thought maybe we just had to guarantee a safe passage. Are we actually able to fit all of our soldiers in this extraction zone? Yeah, we are. That would have been funny, but also awful.
Moving out.
And hopefully nothing goes... If they spawn more units, like, as we get close to the end here, that'll be hilarious, but also horrifying, of course. Okay, well, I think we're on the way out with respect to this mission so far, which is grand, because that is, well, extremely lucky for us, ain't it? That's 2 good missions in a row. Well, good-ish. 2 good-ish missions in a row. How hilarious would it have been if I accidentally aborted this mission, lost 6 soldiers or 7 soldiers, and, you know, for no reason, except for the fact that I didn't realize the actual objective here. Well, it's going to be a little bit of a tedious end, but that's okay. Not a big deal in the whole scheme of things, is it? No. Continue mission. I didn't lose anybody, but I brought more units than it's saying I have. Didn't I? Oh, I guess I don't have... Never mind. It's all good. It looks like my one dude is content floating 6 inches above the ground there, which is cool. Congrats for that. Yeah, same to you. Yeah, there's a little bit of an invisible ridge there. She's standing on invisible ridges. This is a Genesis song. Oh, oh.
Rolling out.
Seriously, this is probably the, I don't want to say most anticlimactic, or I don't want to say lamest, so what I'll say is most anticlimactic end to a mission in XCOM ever. But hey, I'm super stoked to get these rewards. Hunker down, buddy. Everyone else Overwatch. No, continue the mission, you dummies. Alright, get everybody in here. Group hug. I was a much needed boost to the XCOM project after some very terrible failures. And it's probably still just the calm before the storm. But still, everybody's in here, right?
Got my eyes on.
All soldiers are inside the extraction zone. Ready to abort? What do you mean ready to abort? The Sky Ranger's right. If this is a mission failure, I'm gonna be so mad.
Central, we're pulling out. Mission aborted.
Wow. Sweet. 13 aliens killed, but I'm probably not gonna get those rewards. We even left the scientists back on the landing pad. Landing? The landing pad. Alright, well, Vargas got promoted. Nobody else did. We need heat warheads, man. That's straight up bullshit. That's nonsense. Oh, panic is increased. Good. Yeah, no problem. Killed all the aliens. Decided to just leave the scientists behind because, fuck it. He was inside of the bounds. I don't know if maybe I had to move him around slightly. You can't blame me for that one. You know, I'm still happy that Long War is going as well as it is. None of our soldiers died. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time.